Hey, it's Crimson. If you enjoy these plays, please hit that like button. That way we know. Don't forget to subscribe and share it with all your friends.
The Casebook of Sydney Chase, produced and edited by Crimson McKenzie, written and directed by Winslow Swan, and featuring Dave Arkipov, Will Dorman, Winslow Swan, Mick Davis, Rue Snow, and Crimson McKenzie as Sydney Chase. Tonight's episode, Christmas Miracle.
Well, Merry Christmas, Miss Sydney. Are you okay?
Come on in, Alex.
I brought you our favorite wine. Would a glass help?
I'm not really much for Christmas cheer right now, Alex, but a glass would at least help my spirit a little.
There you are. Now, why don't you tell your old friend what is troubling you? Remember, I do have 2 ears. No waiting.
Oh, I don't know. I just have so much going on in my head right now.
Such as?
Well, the bills for one thing. I haven't had a client in a while, and money is rather tight at the moment.
Oh, I'm sure that something will come along.
Just what I need. A Christmas miracle.
Sydney, I have found that good things do happen. You are an excellent detective, and you have had some rather high-profile cases.
Do you hear the phone ringing? Huh? Or maybe pounding at the door?
Oh, trust me, Sydney, something will pop, I'm sure about that. Perhaps if we finish this glass, I should take you somewhere out tonight.
A date? Dr. McGoogle?
Yes, that is exactly what I mean. That is, if you don't mind being seen with an old coot like me.
Now, is this the doctor's orders?
Well, if I have to make it that way, then yes. Otherwise, it's a close friend trying to cheer you up.
You always seem to cheer me up. Okay, let me go get into something more suitable than jeans and a t-shirt, and we shall go.
When you say more suitable, are you talking about a dress? Or simply clean jeans and a t-shirt?
You know me way too well, Alex. Of course, I mean jeans and a t-shirt. As long as it smells okay. Besides, I only have one dress. Blech. Give me a few minutes. At least they're not playing Christmas carols.
Yes, and the band is a step up from the last one that played here.
Excuse me, would you happen to be Sydney Chase, the private detective?
And who might you be?
I'm Miss Wooten. May I speak with you?
Of course. This is my associate, Dr. Alex McGoogle.
Sydney, she's only kidding. It's really McDougal.
Alex is a reverse hypochondriac. He imagines that other people are sick. And you can get better medical advice on Google, if you dare.
I think that you have had enough to drink, Miss Chase. How about some coffee?
Aw, party pooper.
Perhaps I can talk at a better time.
No, please, sit down. I'm only kidding. What can I do for you?
Oh, I'm not sure where to begin. It's so close to Christmas, and I... Oh!
There, Miss Wooten. I'm sure it is not as bad as you imagine.
I've done something horrible. I've lost some very valuable papers that my uncle trusted me to keep safe.
What sort of papers?
They were bearer bonds. Each one was worth $25,000, and there was 10 of them.
Oh, well, that's $250,000.
Thank you, Alex. I can still do simple math. What do you think happened, hon?
I don't know. I was at my uncle's place in Highfield yesterday when he gave them to me to keep safe. Until Christmas Day, he was making each one a present for certain people.
Were you one of those people?
As a matter of fact, I was.
Well, who else was to be endowed with such a gift?
Well, there was the servants, my cousin, Reginald White, 3 grandchildren, and his secretary, Miss Evelyn Carstairs.
Did each of them know?
No, it was supposed to be a surprise. And now,
Well, where did you last see them?
on my uncle's desk in his library.
Do you suspect anyone of the theft?
I don't think so.
Doesn't your uncle have a safe?
Yes, but he didn't want them in there. Too many people know the combination. He asked me to put them in a safe deposit box at the bank. I lost the bonds before I could leave.
Well, have you informed your uncle of the loss?
Oh, no, I could never do that.
Why don't I come out and just take a look around? Maybe you misplaced them.
Would you? Could you come out now?
Alex, how much have you had to drink?
Well, only the wine at your place, I'm happy to say. And yes, I will be glad to drive you.
It's a beautiful house, Miss Wooten. How many people are staying here?
9, including myself. The grandchildren are here while their parents went to Italy on business.
And that includes the servants?
Yes, there is Chambers, the butler, Alice, the cook, and Rachel, the chambermaid.
I didn't think anyone had live-in servants anymore.
They have all been with my uncle for years. He pays them well and gives them a good home, and even has health insurance for them.
Oh, okay, well, where do I sign up?
This is a most impressive library. Where exactly did you have the bonds?
Over there, on the desk.
Right here? In the middle?
Yes, I left them there and covered them with a piece of paper. I was a little hungry, so I went to the kitchen to grab a bite to eat before going to the bank.
Well, they are definitely not on the desk. How long were you in the kitchen?
Maybe 5 minutes?
Okay, so then you come back here and find the bonds are gone? So anyone could have taken them.
I suppose so. Whoever has possession of them can cash them in at any time.
Are you sure that you didn't perhaps simply put them in your pocket?
No, I don't think so.
Was that the coat that you had on?
No, I had on a brown one. Wait a minute! Over there on the chair.
You mean this one? Well, let's see. Miss Wooten, would these be the bonds in question?
Oh my, I feel like such a fool. Yes, I must have put them in that pocket, but put on this coat.
Well, don't fret too much. I lose my glasses when all the time they're on my face.
It's too late to go to the bank now. Why don't you put those in the safe until tomorrow?
An excellent idea.
Well, hello, cousin. I didn't know we had company.
Oh, Reggie, this is Sidney Chase and Dr. McDougal.
Friends of yours?
Well, actually...
Yes! I haven't seen her in years. We ran into each other and she invited us over.
Yes, that's right.
Well, any friend of my cousin is indeed a friend of mine. Will you be joining us for dinner?
Oh, I think Miss Chase is...
Very honored to accept your invitation. Right, Alex?
Yes, I believe so.
It's nothing much. I think Cook made a pot roast tonight. Come on, I'll show you the dining room. We're very informal here.
Could I perhaps use your phone?
Sure, just use the one on the desk.
Thank you. I won't be but just a minute.
Come on, Doctor.
No, thank you.
Ferraro.
Tony! Don't hang up!
And why shouldn't I hang up on you after what you pulled?
Okay, I know. But how was I to know you had Dorfman on a stakeout? All I saw was long-haired, scruffy-looking character following that old woman.
That old woman has been running a scam for 3 years. We were this close to nabbing her. That is, until you tackled Duffman.
How is Frank doing?
Broken collarbone, thanks to you. And why am I still on the phone with you?
Would nabbing a possible theft suspect help?
Why? You just happen to have one lying around?
I'm not sure, but I may know in a couple of hours.
If, and that is a big if, you let Frank have the collar. No pun intended.
You're on, Tony. And tell Hot Dog that I'm really sorry.
You can tell him yourself.
A very nice brandy, Mr. White.
And a great meal. Oof, I'm stuffed.
So glad you enjoyed it. If you excuse me, I need to take care of something.
No, I don't trust him.
Any reason?
He's always given me the creeps. He's always off somewhere, doing something. I honestly think that he is trying to murder my uncle.
Murder is a pretty harsh word, Miss Wooten.
I wouldn't put it past him, though. I'll be right back. You two make yourself at home. I have to see Miss Carstairs for a moment.
Your uncle's secretary? I noticed that she wasn't at dinner.
Oh, she was feeling bad earlier. Decided to stay in bed. I just want to check on her. I'll be right back.
I know that look, Sydney. What do you think is really going on?
Still not sure, Alex. I'm figuring that if anything is going to happen, it's going to be soon.
Sydney?
That was a definite gunshot. Come on, Alex. Your services might be needed.
I should have known when you called me earlier not to answer my phone.
Aw, come on, Ferrari. You know you love it when I call. How's the collar, Hot Dog?
A little better. You know you're stronger than you look. Remind me never to arm wrestle you.
I'd give you 2 out of 3.
Thanks, but I think I will pass.
Well, everything seems to be all right with Mr. Wooten.
Not a fatal shot, I take it.
No, just a flesh wound, but I had him sent to the hospital, just in case.
Would someone mind telling me what happened?
Okay, let me start at the beginning. Gladys Wooten was given $250,000 in bearer bonds to put in a safety deposit box. Unfortunately, she lost them. So she hired me to find them.
Which you did.
Yes, but what I didn't tell you, Alex, is that I thought something else was going to happen.
And apparently it did.
Well, we've interviewed everyone except Reginald White and your client.
Oh, is my uncle gonna be all right?
Oh, yes, my dear. He's going to be fine. The bullet went through his shoulder.
He always was lucky.
Reggie, that's a horrible thing to say.
Where were you two when the incident happened?
I was on the phone with a client of mine. I heard the shot and came running.
I was upstairs checking on my uncle's secretary. I also heard the shot.
Alex and I heard it and found Reggie bending over his uncle. The gun was in his hand.
Why did you shoot your uncle?
Now, wait a minute. I didn't shoot anybody.
Oh, face it, Reggie. You always hated Uncle Wooten. And I know for a fact that you are flat broke.
So what? I've been broke before, but that doesn't mean that I would try and kill Uncle.
All right, you two, settle down.
Frank, maybe you should take Mr. White downtown.
Hang on, Tony. Gladys, you say you heard the shot and came down, but you were the last one in the room.
It takes a little time to get here, Miss Chase.
What about the bearer bonds? Are they in the safe?
No. Reggie came back in, and I didn't want him to know about them, so I put them between pages 77 and 78 of that book until I could put them in the safe.
Which book?
That one.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Right up your alley, Sydney.
I don't think that you will find the bonds in there.
What do you mean?
As a matter of fact, I think if you test Gladys for gunshot residue, you will find her hands covered.
What are you saying?
I'm accusing you of attempted murder and theft.
Alex, How did you get Sydney to put up a Christmas tree?
I told her that it was doctor's orders.
What I want to know is, how did you know Gladys did it?
Elementary, my dear Tony. She said that she put the bonds between pages 77 and 78 of the book.
What was so odd about that?
Hot dog! I'm surprised that you didn't know, with as much reading as you do.
Come on, Sydney, out with it.
Quite simply, odd number pages are always on the right side, and even numbered pages always on the left. Pages 77 and 78 would actually be on the same page, front and back.
Ah, of course. I should have caught that.
Glad that Sydney did. And we found the bonds in a briefcase in Gladys Wooten's room.
She confessed everything at the station.
Oh, Mr. White, what brings you to my place?
Well, Miss Chase, I wanted to thank you for your help.
Oh, that's okay. Just another fee that I won't be collecting since my client is now in jail.
Well, I spoke with my uncle. He asked me to give you this.
What is it?
The bearer bond that was supposed to go to Gladys.
What?
He said that
Oh,
where she is going,
my...
she won't be needing it.
Oh. Thank you so much.
Oh, and Sydney?
Yes,
Merry Christmas.
same to you. Would you like to come in for a drink?
Thank you.
Just go on inside. I'll join everyone in a minute.
Quite a lovely evening. Sydney, are you all right?
What was it you said about a miracle, Alex?
Merry Christmas, Miss Sydney Chase.
Merry Christmas to you, Dr. Alex.
Oh, go ahead.
Mr. Alex McGoogle.
You've been listening to the Casebook of Sydney Chase, produced and edited by Crimson McKenzie, written and directed by Winslow Swan. Featured in the cast tonight were Rue Snow as Gladys, Mick Davis as Reginald, Dave Arkipov as Ferraro, Will Dorman as Detective Duffman, Winslow Swan as Alex, and starring Crimson McKenzie as Sydney Chase. Music by Kevin MacLeod. This is your announcer, Mick Davis, inviting you to join us next time for another adventure from the Casebook of Sydney Chase. Epilogue: The Butler Did It.
The only witness to her murder cannot speak. Until now. Click A Tale of Revenge by Winslow Swan. Now available on Amazon. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
If you'd like to support us, visit our merchandise store. T-shirts, caps, mugs, and so much more. Visit doorwaytonightmare.com today.